What the fuck is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Casual Report episode.
Something
I
or
have to
other.
check when we did it before. Your host JT, joined by the one and only, that plays Rocket League and Apex and Battlefield 2042. Jam's
I
in
ain't
the
played
house.
Apex in like a million years.
Shut up, you can. Jam.
Are you gonna ask me what I've been playing?
No. I know what you've been playing, mate. But for the benefit of the nation, elaborate. Go on, tell us.
I've been playing Rocket League and
Oh,
Battlefield 2042
shock horror, mate.
and Smash.
Right.
Love Gibbo.
Gibbo's here. Jam, I was going to do a show yesterday, but it's Jade's man's birthday today. So we had a barbecue yesterday, and you were busy till about half 2 this morning. Do you want to tell everyone what you were doing?
I don't know how long the stream's going to go on to.
Yeah, he was there. That's it, Gibbo, mate.
Well, I really like Xenoblade 3, Gibbo, but I can see why you think that's a poor game.
He doesn't like peak fiction, mate, so it's not.
So, yeah, G came around my house last night to watch the Rocket League World Finals. This is like the climax of a year and a half long season of Rocket League.
Oh, mate.
Because obviously COVID.
It was...
And we thought it might have gone to like 11 at the latest.
At the latest, mate.
2:15 in the AM.
Or 2:15.
I had to take home.
And then what time did you go up this morning?
I was up at 7 o'clock this morning.
7 AM.
I'm a very tired mess. But I am here.
Was it worth it?
It was alright, yeah.
It was alright. Who won?
EU held the trophy though, so...
I saw PSG lost, right?
Oh no, sorry. What?
PSG lose, did they?
PSG aren't in Rocket League anymore.
I thought they were.
No.
What do I know, ladies
No,
and
we
gentlemen?
took it back off the Americans.
Right.
BDS won it and all French
We
teams.
did.
Well, we Europe NA, but they have South America. And,
So it's like the Ryder Cup.
Middle East as well now.
So it's like the Ryder Cup.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, cool.
But the guys that won it, the spring split where me and G went,
Yeah.
all the English lads,
What?
they got top 4.
Oh yeah.
We wanted them to win, but they didn't. But then obviously we rooted for the next European team, which they won.
That sounds riveting, mate.
It was quite hype. The last game was quite good.
Was it hype? I'm a hype man, mate. I enjoy hype. So was the last game?
I mean, it wasn't as hype as being there, I'd imagine.
Mate, it never is.
No. But it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
G fell asleep in the last match.
Because it was boring, probably.
No. He'd been up since like a million... Oh, he got up at the same time as I did.
Why did he?
No, it was a Sunday. You don't go to work late on a Sunday.
Well, yeah, to be fair, 7 o'clock-ish.
Mm.
What have you been playing, mate? What have you been...
Rocket League.
Rocket League.
Grinding them new mechanics that I still haven't really tried properly because my muscle memory doesn't like it.
The flip thing and the other thing as well, right?
And Smash. Did a Smash stream a few days ago.
You did. You got
fucking Scotty.
You know what I mean?
He's going at it. Scotty got a few lucky blows in here and there.
As he tends to do,
Probably about
mate. As he tends to do.
400 times lucky.
Yeah.
But there was one good match, really, in the whole thing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I won it, so it must have been the only deserved
Probably
match
the
it was.
only, yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, so there are Smash streams and all that shit there. If you haven't done so already. Jam Casual. No, Jam_Casual on Twitch. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll plug your Twitch for you, Jam, don't worry.
And I mean, I do want to stream more, but my computer, man, I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm doing a fresh install of Windows. I don't care.
Right.
I don't know if that's going to fix the problem. That's why I was texting you on a few days ago, asking you what streaming software you use. Because every time I open my OBS up, and then I open another game up, if I'm streaming from my Switch or PS5, it's fine. But if I open a game up on my PC, my streaming software goes, nope. Slows down, crashes the PC. I can't open the taskbar. I can't hit the Windows button and open anything. I can't control Alt Delete.
That sounds like a you problem, mate.
People like, oh, PC Master Race. Yeah, fuck off.
When it works, PC Master Race.
When it works.
When it works. Fresh install will do the world good, mate. Trust me.
But yes, I got paid out from Twitch and
all them wedge, mate. You live in the high life with Ninja.
The 50 quid. Yeah, millionaire now. And I got a 100 quid anniversary bonus from my work, so putting that towards a new SSD as well. So once that gets given to me, I'll just buy 2 terabyte SSD, bang it in there. I'm going to get the same one that's in my PS5 because I think it's much faster than the one I've got on my PC.
Yeah, M.2.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
Oh, yes, Gibbo. I forgot. Yeah, Gibbo.
Oh,
what a legend. Yeah. I will.
Oh, I always forget before it's in the shop. Been doing anything else?
Working. That's about it.
Living the dream, mate. Nice.
What have you been doing? I wonder what you've been doing. I don't. There's no clue on screen of what you've been doing.
Nothing at all, mate. Nothing at all. Well, I watched a film. I watched Dune finally. It's a very good movie, mate. It's peak cinema. It's like when you hear Scorsese talking about Marvel being roller coasters. Like you watch a film like Dune and you get what he means.
Yeah.
I understood what I meant anyway, but obviously you know what people are like. I'm not disrespecting anything. I enjoy Marvel films. I enjoy comedies. I enjoy horrors. You know what I mean, whatever. But Dune's it's from the same dude who brought us Blade Runner 2047. Dennis, I can never pronounce his surname. I'm not even going to bother trying. It's very good. Cinematography, the color correction, the casting, mate. Mate.
Oscar Isaac in it. Of course, it's good.
Oscar, he's good in it. The main dude, I forgot his name. What's his name?
Josh Brolin. I don't know.
Brolin's in it. Brolin's
I know. Zendaya's in it.
Yeah, the main fucking guy.
15 out of 10 film.
Timothy
I've not seen it.
Yeah.
Oliphant.
Not Oliphant.
Is he in it?
Not Oliphant, you gimp.
Tim something.
Yeah,
Gibbo's got
I knew
it
it was
on the
Tim
head.
something. Tim, hang on. He used to review Xbox controllers on his YouTube channel. Timothy, spelled Timothee. Chalamet. I don't know. Tim, you know him. He's going to play Wonka in the new film. He's good. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's very good. The score by Hans Zimmer is somewhere else as well.
Hans Zimmer is GOAT.
Yeah. He's everywhere because he's the best at what he does. He's the master of his craft. You know what I mean? Like you can listen to 2 different pieces of Hans Zimmer music and just be like, this is the different artist, and it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, probably a different orchestra he's using, but you know what I mean.
He's the one pulling the strings, kind of.
Yes. No, I've been playing a video game, Jam. Don't know if you noticed.
No, I haven't. HUD Simulator 5.0.
Mate, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, the game of forever. The game of my dreams, mate. You know what I'm saying? I said, when Elden Ring came out, I'm not a Souls guy, as you know. Elden Ring's like, yeah, this is good. And I said, for the only game for me personally, God of War as well, I suppose, but God of War and Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but they've got a hit, like, and I'm only 45 hours in, but
only
chapter 4, is it?
Chapter 4.
Yeah.
45 hours.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the recommended level for the chapter I'm on is 27, and my character's a 53, so I've been off.
You've been grinding.
About, been doing stuff, mate. Doing this is the best. I'm not going to say anything, but world building wise, side quest wise, I mean, this is the best one so far. The jury's still out on the stuff. Yeah, mate. I mean, I don't know, man. Xenoblade Chronicles is that game for me that you boot it up and it just brings you joy. For me personally, you like shit games, so you probably don't like it. But
I like shit games.
Yeah, so just like vast open fields, like it's always the fucking big primates are always there right at the beginning. Always about level 85. I can't remember what they're fucking called because I'm so invested, mate. But these 7 characters at once is a bit much. It can get a bit hectic. As you were watching the
seven characters
Sunday. So
can get a bit hectic.
You've got the main party,
including
which is 6.
that hard.
Yeah, so you got the main party, which is 6. Can I name them? No, I can't. Noah, Mio, Lance, Senna.
Dennis.
Yes, Senna, Uni. Why did I forget the last one? Tyon. And then you've got the heroes who come and go. So you can... Trick is to put the hero character as a healer. It's OP, mate. It's OP. Because only the healers can revive, so you can put another healer there. No, don't make the rules. But it's very good. Music's class. Always acting. That beautiful British charm, mate.
Yeah, it sounds weird hearing British people.
Yeah. You know, there's a story to why there's British voice actors.
Why is that?
Because originally Nintendo weren't going to publish it outside of Japan. And I don't know if you remember this Operation Rainfall, but it was Xenoblade Last Story, and I always forget the other game, Wii games, which they weren't going to publish outside of Japan, and the fans, or the gamers, TM kicks off, and Nintendo Europe picked up Xenoblade, and they did eventually release Last Story and the other one, which is why Nintendo Europe British, which is why they're all British, and they're just stuck with it, so which is cool.
I don't know.
Jenna Coleman's in it.
People like it. They like it.
Know what you like, being a gimp. And I watched Jade finish that Stray game. The cat.
Not even started it.
It's good, mate.
I've heard good things.
Very good. But what else? To be honest, that's pretty much it. Are you ready? Should we just crack on? What?
Oh, just open the document. Jesus Christ.
That happens. That's why my face has gone white. Should we crack on or what?
Yes.
Good
Move
lad.
document over there and shrink that bad boy.
No, you shrink, mate.
Documents.
I've got. Where are we? Rebellion. I got a Rebellion tweet first. It says Arc System Works CEO Minoru Kiduka. I've butchered that. I'm sorry. Wants the companies to be less passive about working with licensed IPs. We need to expand fighting game communities for IP. It would have such an opportunity. We're actively pushing to collaborate with new IP owners. Right. There's nothing in this. I just wanted to know if you were to attach an IP to a Arc System Works fighting game. So a Dragon Ball Fighters, but remove Dragon Ball and put something else in there. What would you pick?
Guilty Gear.
You can't have Guilty Gear.
Why? Because it's cheating.
That's an Arc System Works game. You can't have that one.
No.
You can't have DNF Duel. You can't have Dragon Ball. What would you have?
To be fair, if I'd love to see them remake like Third Strike.
What you want them to make a Street Fighter game?
I mean, the Street Fighter is like immaculate, but the art style,
right?
Like, do you know like Street Fighter 2 got the HD remake like 2008, whatever it was?
Yeah,
that looked pretty cool. But like, yeah, that art style,
okay,
would be sick.
Right, okay, that was a boring answer. 5. So, what's your pie in the sky dream with this? Star Wars.
That would be my pint. Yeah.
You want Star Wars, mate? Come on. But what? I don't know. Something. Metal Gear Solid. Go on, get creative with it. Do Xenoblade Chronicles. Come on. Fire Emblem. I know you like that.
No, I wouldn't.
Come on. Give me something juicy. DC.
Being DC.
Marvel.
Mortal Kombat. There you go. There's another boring answer, boy.
Give me a proper answer. Uncharted.
So anything but turned into a fighting game made by Arc Systems.
Yeah, that was the concise version of that question I just asked you. I'm sorry. Go on.
I don't know.
All that shit behind you, and you don't know.
No, fighting games, isn't it?
Final Fantasy, Gibbo says that's a good answer. Take that Dissidia shit away from me and give me an Arc System Works fighting game with Final Fantasy characters in it. Give me a proper answer. Pokemon.
Pokemon's already got a fighting game. It's rubbish. Because it's Tekken, that's why.
It was fine. It was fine.
I don't know.
Give me a proper answer. I'll boot you in the face.
FIFA fighting game.
FIFA fighting game.
Should be.
A FIFA fighting game.
No, I would not want that.
Give me a proper answer. Sonic. Come on.
No. I don't know about IP.
Streets
It'd
of
be cool
Rage.
if they did like
Combined universe thing. So like
a Smash version,
yeah.
but like PlayStation All Stars kind of thing. Not fighting like so Nathan Drake versus like Kratos versus Heihachi and things like that'd be cool. Or the Xbox version where they have Master Chief against some other exclusive character they might have.
Marcus
no
Phoenix. General Ram.
Lesser known people. So.
Mate, that is rude. Transformers. Gundam. Come on.
Transformers actually would be Transformers is a shout.
There's a shout, mate. We'll go with Transformers. Gibbo said.
Spawn.
I've had a word with him. I don't think they'd get us to do casual reporters, so I don't think that's going to fly, mate. That's cool. Yeah, it could be that.
Scotty would just win everything, though.
Scotty would, mate.
He'd be unbalanced in the game.
It's true. It's true. Moving on, Jam, recently the Genesis / whatever you want to call it, 33 years old.
Take your Mega Drive then.
Well, that's what we call it, right? I enjoy the Mega Drive. I know people probably think I'm a Sega hater. I'm not. I just don't like Sonic. I'm sure you're the same boat, right?
Oh, I don't mind the nostalgia around Sonic, but never. The only ever Sonic game I got into was
Adventure 2 Battle.
Adventure 2 Battle.
Because that was.
It's like the only one I really played.
Because that came with your GameCube, probably.
No, didn't.
Why?
It was an additional purchase.
Bloody hell, mate.
GameCube.
Do you have any
Smash?
Yeah, I got Smash. Well, I didn't. I had to wait 3 weeks. No, 3 weeks. Is there any? Do you have any Mega Drive memories?
Never owned a Mega Drive.
Never owned a fucking Mega Drive. Are you for real?
Sega Master System is the only Sega console I've owned. I've still got it.
Okay, fair enough.
I've played the Mega Drive, like friends with it and stuff like that. I think probably Golden Axe, NBA Jam, Street Fighter, obviously.
Obviously, which is the best Street? Which is the? I always forget which one's the better Street Fighter. Is it the Mega Drive or the Super Nintendo version?
I only ever played the Super Nintendo one properly. I didn't like playing the Mega Drive one because of the button layout on the controller.
Right. Okay.
It was 3 buttons, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember which one's the better version. I always forget. Gibbo, you know.
I think the Mega Drive had a better, smoother experience. I think.
Yeah. Mega Drive. Castle of Illusion is a shout, by the way. I remember the 6-in-1 games like the Super Hang-On, World Cup Italia 90 and all that shit was on it. Road Rash. And so on. Earthworm Jim and all that shit. Mate, just Mega Drive's class. I enjoyed the Mega Drive a lot, and I enjoy it on the Switch as well. Not just by control.
I'm discovering newer games.
Yeah,
newer games, more games on this strip.
What? There's a Mega Drive game, right? I've been looking for. Me and my friend used to play it, and I can't remember what it's called. All I remember is there's robots in it, and there's a book called the Mega Drive Encyclopedia. I'm going to buy just so it's got every Mega Drive game in it, just so I can look for that Mega Drive game and find it, because it's pissing me off. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean?
Can I just stop there for a second?
I was finished, mate. Go for it.
I just wanted to give you some good news, gaming unrelated.
Okay.
Liverpool losing to Crystal Palace.
Oh, fuck off. What's going on?
1-0.
Because they didn't beat...
47.
They didn't beat...
minutes. They'll probably come back.
They'll probably come back, but they do banana skin Palace quite a lot. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah,
I say quite a lot.
Well,
They don't really, but in Liverpool standards, they do put on Scunthorpe quite a lot. But I don't like talking about football. Juventus are winning.
but there you go.
No one likes Juventus, by the way. Stupid team. No one cares
You
about
love
them.
them.
No, I don't. Right. Do you know what my mum's friend bought, Finn?
What's that?
A Stoke onesie thing.
Oh,
I'm just like, I appreciate the sentiment. I kind of appreciate the sentiment, but get the fuck away from me.
did you spin it?
I don't know. I told her I don't want it. Fucking bin it.
Set it on fire or
Yeah.
something.
Flush it down the toilet. Right, we don't care. Right, James. Yeah, I mean, we prefer the Super Nintendo, right? We're not going to pretend that it's not superior to Super Nintendo, right?
It's my favorite console
Of all time.
Like, it's the only console.
Yeah.
So it was my first proper console. I played like NES and I played Commodore a bit.
Commodore.
Commodore 64 when
I
Andrew
didn't have all the
loaded
brothers
up.
and shit. So I
know.
First one I was Mega Drive and Super Nintendo was just straight in. So yeah, bang.
Yeah, but that's where I got my love for gaming from, was Super Nintendo. And
Same.
Super Nintendo still to this day is a console I'll go back and play quite often.
Mm-hmm. Especially when
on the Switch, or actually getting my Super Nintendo out.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
The E word on some things.
And so that word
like,
around here, James.
Bomberman 2, Mario World, Mario All Stars, got Mario 2, of course. Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I will rinse and repeat them games. Donkey Kong Country, I will rinse and repeat them games.
You've got them games as
and
well.
I don't get bored. Don't get bored of them.
And you've always.
What'd you say?
You've got them games, and you've also got some of the greatest RPGs ever made in Chrono Trigger, Mario Story, Mario RPG, Final Fantasy 4 and 6 and 5 as well, a little bit, and so on. Dragon Quest, one of them's on there as well. That one that begins with L. I can't remember what it's called.
No idea.
But you know what I'm saying.
Say Smash TV, Saturday Night Slam.
Alabama Slammer, mate.
All day long, I
mate,
continue to play that.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed the Super Nintendo. I mean, the Switch is... I don't say it's my favourite, but it's getting there, mate. You know what I mean?
Switch is like is probably the best Nintendo console since the GameCube.
And even then, I think it... Do you know what I mean? The exclusive is it's got all the shit you can do with it.
Yeah.
I
mean, to be fair, it is that a lot of the older retro consoles that make it really, really good as well. But they do have some banging games. You can get
everything's coming to Switch. It's great. You know what I mean? But Jam, shall we crack on?
Yes,
mate. Because I'll sit and talk about the Super Nintendo all fucking day. You know what I mean? Jam, don't forget Final Fantasy list. We'll do it soon. I'll try and get Dan on or something, or whoever wants to come on.
Someone who knows more about Final Fantasy than me. So that's pretty much anybody.
Yeah, I'll get an upturned mop with a bucket for an head. Sort of someone will come on. I'm joking, James. Of course, you know more than a mop. But we'll crack on
just a little bit.
Yeah, I can't find the charts for this week, so I just assume Xenoblade was top. Moving on, James. Stories. Are you ready for the 9th of September? What's going on the 9th of September? I hear you ask, James.
Gears of War anniversary and minus that's wedding anniversary.
That isn't what's
No, it's
going
not.
on.
The 8th of September is. Never mind.
Dude, I've got you on camera, recorded, forgetting your wedding anniversary. Are you serious?
Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, mate.
Exactly, yeah.
James, some big news. Disney and Marvel in September are having a gaming showcase up the Toffee Shodders. Now this adds to Disney's and Marvel's push to get into the gaming space more. I know they tried it with a 10-year deal with EA for doing the Star Wars thing. By the way, it should be a criminal offence to have a 10-year contract for Star Wars games, have everything you need for Knights of the Old Republic, and not release even a fucking sniff of a remaster, at least.
Yeah.
It should be a criminal offence. As good as Jedi was, as good as Battlefront 2 got, as good as the mobile games, I'm sure are, if you play them and are into them. It should be a criminal offence, and I'm really offended by it. I don't know if you are, John. I don't mean to overreact.
I'd like more people to make more Star Wars games. Yeah, there'd be crap ones out there, but there'd be like them hidden gems, wouldn't there? Or the really good games.
They used to. Like, I'm sure if you got back, there's like a million Star Wars games. Most of them are probably shite.
Yeah.
From a gameplay and game kind of perspective, but do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? So Friday, September the 9th, which is 4 weeks on Friday, which falls within my jury duty. Does it?
Oh yeah,
it does.
Got jury duty.
It does. Fun fact: me and Jam's wife, if I hadn't moved, would have had jury duty and the same trial.
Would have.
It was the same.
And do you know what's like it was very close and coincidental?
What?
If Steph's jury duty was now, it'd be Benjamin Mendy.
Really?
The Chester Crown Court. Started today, apparently.
Ho. Yeah, so hopefully, I'm going to Bradford, so hopefully they let me out early. And we can watch it. Would you be up for watching that?
Yeah.
If you're about. Of course, if you're about. Yeah, so I'm reading from Stock Titan. No idea what I'm reading from here. Let's do it. It says, fans across the world will be able to watch Disney and Marvel Games Showcase live, hosted by Kinda Funny's Blessing Adeoye Jr. Featuring...
He's cool.
He's alright. He's cool. I'll see if he wants to come on the show. We're far too busy to have Blessing on, John. You know what I mean? As much as he pecks me head. Featuring reveals, announcements, and trailers for new and upcoming games. So you imagine Midnight Suns. I forgot the rest already. Show you what I know. Blah, blah. So Friday night, September, indeed. 1 p.m. PT. That's about 5-6 o'clock our time, isn't it? Right? Mm-hmm. Is it? It is, isn't it?
It's Pacific time.
Yes, 5 or 6 o'clock ish. Tune in to Showcase hosted by Kinda Funny's Blessing. Digital will feature Disney Pixar games, Marvel games, Lucasfilm games, and 20th Century games. In addition to all new announcements, fans can expect new reveals from titles such as Disney Dreamlight Valley, Marvel's Midnight Suns, LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, and a sneak peek at the upcoming Marvel Assemble game from Skydance New Media. What was that supposed to be?
It's going to be Avengers 2.
Don't be that. I mean, it can be that. Like, I'm sure the people that took it from them.
People play it. Like, people play it.
Oh, that was the Amy Hennig game, right? Was it? Oh, God. I don't think it was, you know. Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Skydance Media, blah, blah, blah. Feature. We don't want films. Okay, so it is something else. I wonder what that is. Maybe it's a show. I don't know.
Multiverses has dropped their new characters.
Is it Black Adam and the little dude from Gremlins? What's his name?
Spike.
Is that real now?
Stripe.
Spike is Stripes, right? I think. Is that real now? Because I saw the leak earlier.
Yeah.
It was a blurry image, so I didn't. No, it looked alright. Right, we'll get to that in a second, if I may, Jam. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Marvel Assemble game, Skydance New Media. We stream live at Twitch, to watch on Twitch or whatever. We'll be here, watch it with us, because we'll chat about it. It will be tremendous. Fans attending in person will be able to watch the showcase live on Premiere Stage with a presentation following the stream featuring development, interviews, special guests, and blah blah blah. basically, I won't go on. That's basically it. Basically, they're going to be a showcase at this time and this day. Jam,
of Disney and Marvel stuff.
what would you?
Disney Infinity 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I've no
9
idea.
o'clock. Sorry, we'll be alright for that. We'll be good for that. 9 p.m. on Friday the 9th of September. You good for that?
I'll get back to you.
Okay, I'll be here.
That's the day up. Me and
you
Steph are working the 8th, but
you're-
off the 9th, so we might be going out for a meal.
Tell
or something.
Steph it's the Disney and
we hope
Marvel.
might be doing it the day after.
Just tell
the
Steph.
day off.
Listen to me. Tell Steph it's the Disney and Marvel game showcase anniversary.
That doesn't happen every year, does it?
It doesn't. It might do eventually, but doesn't now. So
This is the first time, so
yeah, of course, mate. Sorry, Disney Infinity 2. Why? I
don't think so. They didn't do very well with it last time.
But this is cool.
Unless they make it like cards and not figures. And
I don't care what
like
anyone
that.
says. These are cool.
They are cool.
I got a Donald Duck one as well.
I've got mine somewhere around.
I mean,
Kylo Ren
they're really
as well.
cool.
Yeah.
Like the nice figure. They like the. Excuse me. Looks like a Disney drawing in like a 3D figure form. It's really cool.
Yeah.
The game wasn't too bad as well. I believe I didn't play it because I just bought the figures from B&M when they were like £2 each or something.
Yeah, that's where I got mine from,
lad.
What a bogs.
Yeah, man. I remember when they had amiibos. I was like, go on then. I
Mm-hmm.
can't remember who I got, but they were like £3 each. Like, go ahead, mate. Yes, the Star Wars games. What?
Well, yeah, obviously.
It's gonna be. At
But
least,
I just don't know what there would be.
yeah, and it's the thing that right. It's a Disney as well, so Disney's reach is fucking massive.
Mm-hmm.
From the Disney portfolio side, like Disney, Pixar, whatever. What if you could have a franchise of a game? What would you have? Like, would you have a new Pirates of the Caribbean game? Would you have? Come on, get there. It's just so many. You just sort of blank, don't you? Hang on. If I type in Disney properties here, it's just going to give me a list of shit.
It's going to give you a long list of anything.
Okay, list of assets owned by Walt Disney. Jesus Christ! You're at 20th
It'd be
Century
cool
Fox
getting
as
like
well.
maybe a Wreck-It Ralph game, but having its own little mini games of everything in it.
Yeah,
I'm sure there probably
similar to
is
that
one.
arcade thing that come out the other day.
Yeah.
That was kind of the same thing, right? What you mean? Is that right? Oh fuck me, man! So would we see a Predator game with 20th Century Fox being? And do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
New Avengers game, probably not. Would we see a new Guardians game? Probably not.
No, it's way too soon. Maybe a snippet
Have you
of
played that
Avengers,
yet?
but no.
It's really good. You should play it. You're a dickhead. For fuck's sake, right? No, Jurassic Park. Is that the other one?
Jurassic Park's not Disney.
No, is it the other one? Is it Warner Brothers or
It's Universal.
Universal? Thank you. There's like 4 companies that own everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
You just repeat them, you'll get them eventually.
yeah. So would you want a Simpsons game here or what?
Mate,
You
the
could-
Simpsons,
mate,
if it's not, what's it,
listen
Road
to
Rage?
me. No, Hit and Run, mate. That's what the people want.
That's the one.
Yeah,
That's what it's
I
called.
like Road Rage. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But you put. You don't need to be a new one. It's just be Simpsons Hit and Run HD.
Yeah,
Done. The
I'd take
crowd go. That'd be it. That'd be the whole thing. Everyone would love
Mhm.
it. Because I don't know if you lad Bible and things like that. So, oh, rumors of it's like no, there's not. An artist has probably said, "Yeah, I'd make a new game."
and that's it. They must
That's
be
it. It's,
doing
oh, yeah. Creative person's admired interest. Like, shut up, please. But people got to do what they got to do, don't they? I get it. I'm trying to think. Give me a Disney Robin Hood game. I'll be all over that.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Or if Disney dropped like a Robin Hood game side scroller in like Cuphead style, because it was made like in the 40s, wasn't it?
I think it was
Robin Hood.
later than that. I want to say the 70s, but
I'm going to say you might be right, 70s. I don't know why 1947 comes to my mind, but I don't think it is.
1973, about 30 years out, mate.
1973, yeah. What was made in 1947? 1947.
Can't look for it, Ron. Is it Fantasia? Give me a Fantasia game, mate.
The Jungle Book. Jungle Book.
I think that sounds right, because it's got I forgot his name. He plays Baloo. And...
Jungle Book was 1967. I don't know. But anyway, like an old style. Do you know they've got like Aladdin and Lion King, like the old art. They've remastered them. Them lately.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty sick to have a few fresh entries. But now we've got the tech to make it look like a Disney film from back in the day. Do it.
And let's face it, there'd be a lot of smaller studios who'd kill for the chance to make something like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. They wouldn't be short of volunteers.
Exactly.
If you're a small studio, Disney come over to you. You know, you make side-scrolling games. Say, oh, you make a side-scroller. Here's a list of, entries: The Jungle Book, Robin Hood, Aristocrats, and so on.
Yeah.
Peter Pan.
Or a mix of each. Or like do a level of each.
Or like a sort of
like that.
Like you play an original character, and you sort of go through the different world. That'd be cool. But that's just Kingdom Hearts, isn't it? But we'll see. Yes. So Jam, you're intrigued as fuck, mate, for this. I'm intrigued.
It will be. It'd be quite cool to see. But I mean, when does Disney do anything on the small scale kind of thing? So an indie kind of thing, I don't think.
They bought Marvel and made a fucking 27 film saga.
Yeah, some of it's stupid.
It's like a couple of the series would have done, mate. But you do what you want. Do you know what I'm saying? Jam.
Yeah.
Moving on. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
You were born.
That's what you were born.
Jam.
Okay.
You're fuming. Bad news, mate.
Oh yeah.
There's a fire at Nintendo's headquarters development building.
Was there?
There was, mate. I'm reading from NHK. I don't know who the author is. I'm sorry, I don't know who the author is. It says on the afternoon of the 15th, there was a blur in one room in Nintendo's headquarters. Google Translate, so it might be a bit rough. There was a blaze. It probably means not blur. In Miami, Kyoto. According to the police, some of the desks and chairs were burnt, but no one was injured. According to the fire department, at 1 PM on the 15th, a fire was reported in Nintendo's headquarters development building, and 8 fire engines were dispatched, but the fire was quickly put out by employees. According to police, some of the desks and chairs in the room, it's basically the same sentence again, but there was a fire at Nintendo headquarters. No one's hurt. I don't think any work's been damaged. It doesn't look like it's been damaged anyway, so, not everyone's safe. But it is what it is. I hope you're okay.
I've got some bad news for you too.
Go on.
Liverpool are down to 10 men. But they just scored.
I was just going to say, they've just... Oh, Diaz. Okay. Alright. Oh, Eze, mate. Eze's sick. He assisted that goal. Jam.
What?
THQ had a fucking showcase the other day. Did you see it?
They did not.
No,
they're making SmackDown again.
Yeah, they are, mate. Ish. The Bellions live tweeted it, so I'm just going to read through that. If you don't mind. So, Alone in the Dark's coming back.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, so I saw the game first for a bit, and I was like, okay, well, whatever that is, that's cool. Then I saw Alone in the Dark, and I was like, what? Did you ever like Alone in the Dark, or...?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
I barely remember ever playing it.
I'm the same. Alone in the Dark is being described as a reimagining of the classic game. Return to Decito Manor in this reimagination of Alone in the Dark. A love letter to the 90s cult classic horror game, so it looks like it's going to ignore the sequels that spanned. Space for sale. I'm just going to put them on screen actually so everyone can see. Bear with me a sec. Oh no. Gothic 1 remake. Did you ever play Gothic 1? Me neither. Fucking some gamer you are, man. Yeah. Outcast 2. Did you play Outcast 1? No, that's Outlast. No, Recreation. That was cool. Open Gate arcade racing game. It's colour me intrigued, mate. Do you know what I mean? This is it. AEW Fight Forever gameplay, which is the new wrestling game, but the wrestling WCW, the wrestling. They have taken the AEW because they fucked WWE off. I mean, did you ever like the games or not? I know you're not a big fan of SmackDown, yeah. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Yeah, that does not count. I agree. But I used to watch when I was 12. Used to watch the wrestling. It's just hyping it and being a hype man. You fucking live for it. And also there's a new SpongeBob game, the Cosmic Shake. Looks like a SpongeBob game. And also 25 games yet to be announced. As of today, THQ Nordic, Handy Games not included, has 43 games in development. There of 25 still unannounced after the showcase, because I think it did the 26, then crossed it out and put 25, and then it showed this South Park Digital Studios. So there's going to be a new South Park game. Are we getting a Stick of Truth 3 or what? Yeah. No.
PS4.
Yeah. Do you reckon they'll do it without Ubisoft, or do you reckon... Was Ubisoft, right? Right?
I think so.
I think so as well.
I can find out for you.
Find out for me, mate.
Have it now.
Yeah, Ubisoft publisher. Yeah, you've got it, mate. Of course you have. South Park Arc System Works fighting game. Why are you doing this to me, mate?
Don't have it, I don't think.
Okay, it was Ubisoft. I googled it like a normal person.
You're Ubisoft.
I am. I am not, mate. Should we move on? What do you think? Anything there that, actually, before we do move on, anything there you sort of stroking?
I reckon there'll be something.
No, that was there that I've just listed. No. The silence says it all, mate. Moving on. Unity of dickheads. I say this as somebody who is trying. I'm obviously trying to learn Unity in my spare time. But so I'm reading from Brendan Sinclair, gamesindustry.biz. It says that Unity today announced that it will not be accepting AppLovin's unsolicited offer for a merger in order to go ahead with previously announced deal with Iron Source. Now, the reason I'm pissed off with this, Jam, is because I don't know if you know Iron Source are.
No.
I'm going to read you the Wikipedia entry because it pissed me off, mate. Iron Source is a leading business platform for the app economy. Our mission is to help any developer turn their app into a scalable, successful business. Basically, they focus a lot on monetization in free apps, which I understand you've got to make a profit. But at the same time, I don't think you should be shady about it, and I think you should... Do you know what I mean? People like... one of the reasons that I don't like mobile gaming as a scope.
I'm not a massive fan of it. If I can Bluetooth a controller and I think Sideswipe's fine, but I think Sideswipe could be a Switch game.
But I mean, like you open like, let's do it now. I've got one on my phone somewhere. We'll go.
My phone's my camera, so I can't pull it off.
I
can tell you I've got like 3 games on there. I've still got that Dr. Mario World that now doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. It's dead.
Yeah.
No, none of the... I've not opened this game for a while. It's asking me for things. Where's Emblem? Oh, we'll just do the near game. Which broke, by the way, on release. Didn't work. So, coming on, blah blah blah. And, nice. I don't know if you can see. You can't see. You can see a bit.
The one plays near on their phones or on anything really.
You can play it. It plays itself, John. This is what I mean. So there's no like. It's just I know games are time wasting, recreational activities anyway. But I'm not saying there's not thought to. You know what I'm getting at.
There's plenty of development and R&D line goes behind it, and people put a lot of effort into it. Yeah, it makes billions, doesn't it?
Yeah, but right when you turn it on, you just get nickels and dimed, and it fucking winds.
Yeah,
I understand they've got to make money. I understand it's a free game.
That's what the billions
I get it.
from.
I get it. But at the same time, it's like I don't like being nickels and dimed. I'd rather just. Speaking to my friend, when Pokemon Go as it is, Pokemon Go still makes a lot of money, but when it's at its height, Pokemon Go is a good example of how to do it properly. I think it doesn't shove it. I mean, there's a lot of events.
You can earn enough to redeem rather than spending money.
Me and Jade play Pokemon Go quite a bit, and we rarely spend anything. Like we spend 80p the other day because we wanted to do the Galarian Zigzagoon event, and it just gives you more bits to do on it. 80p every 3 months or so. I don't know.
Can't complain that.
I'm not going to complain. But I said to Bishop, was it Bishop? I think it was Bishop. I'm not going to name him. Forget I said that. I said to somebody.
Is it Bishop?
I can't remember if it was Bishop now. I'm thinking of it, so I'm going to retract the name. I said to my friend, and I said, if you could just spend like 20, 30 quid on Pokemon Go and it'd be just balanced and everything is fair, and do you know what I mean? As opposed to spending 10 or 15 quid a month. My friend, I can't remember. It might have been Bishop. I can't remember.
It wouldn't surprise me.
He said that he'd rather. I know it's definitely a male. That's what I remember. That they'd definitely rather spend like the monthly kind of. I'm like, why? But anyway, but it leads me to another thing. Netflix, 1% of their subscribers play their games. Now, there's a reason for that, Jam. One, did you know Netflix? Well, we did because
I did. Yeah, I do see them when I go onto Netflix.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
It's like on my third line down.
Exactly. No one scrolls with 3 lines, mate.
They just go, "What you've already watched, click play," then the Office theme tune plays.
Exactly.
That's how Netflix works, right?
That is how Netflix works. And I say this because I've just saw it on my phone now, and I've just reminded myself at 1%. 1% is really, really low. And you understand Netflix's demographic is binge watching, and that's fine. But there is a game. There is a game on Netflix which is decent. I don't know if you've seen it. Point P. Have you ever seen it? Oh God, no. It's a white background. It's basically Doodle Jump. Now. It's basically Doodle Jump. So you just. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
It's I'm not going to play, but it's like it's one of them. You've got a 2-minute break at. You got a 5-10 minute break at work, or whatever. And it was with your Netflix subscription, so download it. And obviously, there's a lot of decent, like the Stranger Things games are on there. They're all right.
It's a good game. Play that on Game Pass, the Stranger Things game.
Yeah, and I missed them because I was out of the zeitgeist at that point. You know what I'm saying? But I always thought they looked cool. But anyway, Unity are siding with the icky company, and it just annoyed me. Unity announced its plans to acquire Iron Source in an all-stock deal on July 13th. The deal would leave Unity shareholders with 74% of shares in the combined company, with Iron Source shareholders in control of the remaining portion. Blah, blah, blah. We'll see how Unity gets going, because I don't know if you know this, Jam. Most games are made in Unity. I think it's 60% of games on sale.
Weirdly, me and G were talking about it last night.
Were you?
Because he did game programming, and he did it on Unity apparently.
Yeah, Unity's free. It's Unreal's free, but I feel there's a lot. As I'm in the forums and shit, there's a lot more. I don't know, but I just feel it's more approachable. Like Unreal seems to be the, do you know what I mean? The big daddy, the
It is the big daddy, isn't it?
The powerhouse.
EA just use it, don't they?
Yes,
It's
they've started
Battlefield and
they were like,
Battlefront and all that.
fuck your engine off. Just use Unreal. It's cheaper.
Yeah.
Cheaper than making changes to your engine. But that's just pissed me off a bit. Because now I'm just thinking of using the other one. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, doesn't matter. Moving on. Hogwarts Legacy's been delayed, James.
Yeah, next year, and it's
Shock horror.
February or something like that.
Hogwarts Legacy will launch on February 10th, 2023 for PlayStation, Xbox and PC. The Nintendo Switch launch date will be revealed soon. The team is excited for you to play, but we will need a little more time to deliver the best possible game experience. First things first, J.K. Rowling, go fuck herself. It's down to people can and rightly so post on Twitter, you know.
Yeah, it's freedom of speech and all that.
Yeah, freedom of speech, but don't.
But people can not like it.
People can, yeah. I'm sure there's developers that make your favourite game that have shitty views. Yeah. I'm sure there is. There can't be that many people in a room. You agree 100% with everything with. I'm sure. I'm not sticking up for J.K. Rowling. She's a fucking dickhead. Don't get me wrong. But people argue, say, "Oh, you're just giving her more money." I'm like, if someone wants to play the game, just let them play it. Like,
yeah.
She's not going to go bankrupt anytime soon if this.
Let's face it. Yeah, there's that term like "speak with your wallet," but J.K. Rowling's money could stop right now, and
she could live.
Probably wouldn't bother her.
She could probably live 100 lifetimes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. So if she stops getting money, she's solid. For the rest of her life.
I mean, by all means, don't give her money. She
probably doesn't even notice the amount of money she gets per day now.
By all means,
rolls in.
Yeah, but I think you agree. By all means, don't give her your money. Like, she doesn't deserve it. Yeah. She's so backwards, man. But I mean, a lot of hard-working, passionate fans of Harry Potter worked on this game as well. It's Catch-22, isn't it? Who have wonderful views and, you know, inclusive views about everything.
Exactly. And
they deserve your money more, but they're not going to get half of what she gets. So I don't know how it works. Actually, is she anything? Because they've dropped the Harry Potter name, haven't they? It's just Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I'm looking at the key art here now. Harry Potter.
It's nothing to do with Harry Potter anyway.
Yeah, it's in the universe. The words Harry Potter nowhere to be seen on this poster thing that I'm looking at. Let us know if you're getting it or whatever. I think Jade really wants it, so we're probably going to get it.
I mean, I'm not into Harry Potter. I don't mind Harry Potter.
Yeah, that game looked cool, doesn't it?
If there was a Star Wars version of this,
you'd be all over it, mate.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, man. Pretty basically.
I will. Yeah,
but I think Jade wants to play this game, so I think we're going to get it second hand, which is probably the best way to do it. But even then, it's
not £70.
Yeah.
Or you never know, PlayStation might be like, "Oh, here it is on PS Plus," trying to actually compete with Game Pass.
No, that's not happening, mate. Speaking of Game Pass, nice segue, Jam. Well, not really Game Pass. Xbox, I'll say. Xbox are going to be at Gamescom. I don't think they've got a stage show, right? I wasn't going to say anything, but they've got a stage show, and we're excited to return. This is the Xbox blog. We're excited to return to Gamescom in Cologne, Germany, this August, and hang out in person. That's how you say it, mate. Hang out in person since 2019. We're looking forward to being back on the show floor, bringing our passionate fans together again in person to celebrate what's ahead on Xbox, and so on. So glad to have the show floor. I'm glad to getting out there. The Xbox booth, Pentiment, Age of Empires 4, Flight Simulator, Sea of Thieves, and Grounded. We'll also be celebrating our third parties too: Plague Tale Requiem, Disney Dreamlight Valley, Gunfire Reborn, Inculinati.
No idea.
Don't know. Last Case of Benedict Fox. That game looked really cool. I don't know if you remember that one. It's like the 1950s side scroller kind of. It was at the showcase. It looked really cool. Lies of P, which is the Pinocchio Bloodborne style game, which fucking let's go, baby. Lightyear Frontier, Planet of Lana, You Suck at Parking. That is your game, Jam.
It's your game.
But yeah, I'm about a showcase. I'm about looking at new games and seeing new stuff. So bring it on. I don't think there's a showcase, a stage show showcase. I mean, it's just a show floor, I believe. But it is what it is. Jam, you looking forward to Gamescom?
Yeah.
Are you gonna watch opening night live with me?
Depends.
I say.
Oh
that.
yeah, no, it's German, isn't it? Yeah, the time difference is nothing.
Yeah, so the time difference is an hour. Thank you.
It's an hour.
Opening night live, Cologne. I say in Cologne, by the way, because there used to be a show, a YouTube channel called Video. Well, there still is. Simon Miller used to do Miller Report, and he just Google it. 2015.
Cologne, yeah.
Cologne, Germany. Out of the way, Simon Miller.
This game is for babies.
I'm better than you. When is it? August 23rd. What? When's that? Is it next week? It might be next week. Can't be next week. I think it's next week. Doesn't matter. We'll wing it. Close to the time, we'll sort it out. Jam.
Yeah.
Last gaming. Spider-Man on PC is the second biggest PC launch so far by PlayStation.
Since God of War.
Yeah. Second to God of War. More than Horizon. Are you surprised?
No.
You think Spider-Man? I would have thought Spider-Man.
To be fair, I thought Spider-Man would be bigger than God of War.
Yeah, I'm reading from Danielle Parties at GameSpot, GamesIndustry.biz again. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
No VGC article this week. I might go on there quick to get one. So Benji Sales on Twitter. I don't know if you follow that dude. He posts. He's a numbers man, mate. I'm about it. 66,436 peak concurrent players over the weekend. God of War got 73,000, so we're talking, 7,000 or so difference. Horizon had 56,000 and Days Gone had 27,000.
I'm not surprised about Horizon.
No.
It's good, but it's not as popular. Nowhere near as popular as
You're Mr. PlayStation, yeah. You should be championing
Spider-Man's just not like a PlayStation love, is it? Everyone likes Spider-Man.
I would have thought Spider-Man had a bigger pulling power than God of War.
Yeah, I would have expected that too.
Not that I'm sure it sold fine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
But it's fine.
Yeah, the next.
I was about to say they're paying full price again for a game.
About 40 quid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I say I'm going to buy these PlayStation games on PC. I've not bought one yet.
Why do you need to?
I'll play God of War on PC.
You've got it on your PS5.
No, but I can play it on PC.
Got PS5 upgrade.
Yeah, no, but I want to play it on PC with my Xbox controller. It's funny.
Just because you can.
Yeah. Next PlayStation title set to land on PC are Miles Morales, Uncharted, Legacy of Thieves, and they're not put it here, but Last of Us Part 1's coming to PC as well. Sony reported last month that its gaming revenues for Q1 2022 was slightly down. Overall, citing a drop in sales of first and third party titles. However, Q2 saw the release of Spider-Man as well as the launch of PlayStation redesigned subscription service, so we'll see. Jam.
Yeah.
Or PlayStation game you want to come to PC? The answer's Bloodborne, mate.
It obviously doesn't bother me because if a PlayStation game is on PlayStation, I'm not going to play it on PC.
Why?
Why would I need to? If I want the game and it's PlayStation exclusive and it's already on PlayStation, I'll play it on PlayStation.
And
I won't have to rebuy it on PC.
You bought it on PlayStation by the time it's come out to PC if you want to play it. That's what you're saying. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Cool. But still, if they dropped at the same time, the likelihood I would still get it on PlayStation.
So, pound for pound, same day one, PC and PlayStation 5. You're getting PS5 version.
PS5.
I play the lion's share of my games on PC, so I'd be tempted to swing the other way.
I have like a thing, so like my multiplayer games are PC, single player games console.
Stop being a freak, mate.
I don't know why. I think it's more like when you're on console, it's proper like couch gaming that you can lay back and relax and stuff. Multiplayer, competitive, then I'm up, I'm sitting up in front of my screen and stuff like that. Like you can do like what? I mean, I don't do that anymore because I'm not a teenager. Like where you could do like a 10-hour stretch of a game.
You don't do that.
Sitting in this chair.
I'm hearing rocky numbers, mate.
On a PC. No, but laying on sitting on the couch on my bed or whatever. Fine.
Living the dream.
I eventually want to get a couch in here after a plan to change this room that might happen in like a few years probably.
Live that dream, mate. James. Moving on. Sonic 3 movie's been dated.
It has.
December 20th, 2024. Are you excited? Is it the second one yet? No, the second one's good. It's cool. I enjoy the it's just a good time. I don't go into it with your fucking
I must expect a good film. Yeah, I know. I know. That's what annoys me about a lot of people these days. They're so critical of films. They think every film they should go and watch is a masterpiece. It's like, leave your brain at the door, mate. Just go and enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
Some films are made for that.
Yeah, I'm not saying Sonic 2 is a brainless. It's a good time. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Moving on, Jam. Oh, my dreams come true, mate.
Yeah.
My dream hasn't come true. I was fucking buzzing when I saw it. I was like, how is this real, mate?
I would love to have one.
I need one. I've tempted to eat noodles for a year to pay it off. And you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Jam. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, the greatest game ever made, is getting an arcade one-up arcade cabinet with rollback netcode, online play, and pretty much all the Capcom cross Marvel games. So your X-Men cross Street Fighter.
This bodes well for a release on consoles and PC.
We can dream. Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel vs. Capcom, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes, Children of Atom, and Mutant Apocalypse, all with online robot netcode play. It's going to be 700 quid.
See, it's got to come out on consoles and PCs. No, but if it's going to have rollback netcode and online play, and people have to pay £500 for the privilege to play it on an arcade machine, then they're going to want to populate them servers. That shit's coming to console and PC.
I'm going to play devil's advocate. I'm sorry. There's already Marvel versus machines with rollback netcode and online play without Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on it. There's a Marvel vs. Capcom machine with the same thing. I think it's
one up.
Yeah, I think it's the same machine just without Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on it. I think. Okay. I can't be asked.
Maybe they're just going to give us a big bundle of it.
I can't be asked to Google it. Yeah, I know I'd love a Marvel vs. Capcom fighting game bundle, but I think the other reason as well, the guy that works at Arcade One Up is John D. Do you know John D?
I do not.
You should know John D because he's responsible for all this shit. He works at.
I love that guy.
Oh, I'll show you, Gabo. He worked at Capcom for fucking ages.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 arcade cabinet with rollback netcode.
Yeah.
Servers.
They're not. Also,
you've been waiting 7 years for a game.
I'm waiting a million. Apparently, they're quite. Maximilian's got the Marvel vs. Capcom machine, and he said relatively not instant, but it's quicker than you'd expect because people fucking love this game.
We should get 3 each. To be fair, Gibbo.
I want 3. Do you want 3 of them as in 1, 2, 3 of them, or do you want 3 as in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3? That's a different statement.
No.
MVC 3 is good.
It's fine, yeah.
It's not too good, but it's good. Infinite is weird.
Take Marvel vs. Capcom back to 2D.
Yeah, Infinite was weird. Like it had the groundwork for something. You know what I mean? It was all there, but it just missed, and I'm just like, fuck you. Yeah. So as well, licensing with because all these characters and all this shit.
Yeah.
That is a document and a half for licensing. I bet John D's a genius, and he figured it out. But what I understand is, Free's fine, Gibbo. Don't be like that. Free's great. What I understand, these arcade cabinets fall under toys and not video games, and that is a different kettle of fish, and that's easier to
licensing.
get. That's an easier thing to get, which is why.
Okay, that's why you can only a video game release.
Yeah,
okay.
So with it and with like toys, you can only do so much. You can't just endlessly like make them, which is why the Star Wars figures stopped and so on. I'm not going to go.
Yeah.
So I imagine they've got an agreement to only make a certain number of these, which is, you know what I mean. I don't know anything about licensing, but that's what I understand it. If there's an expert licensing person somehow watching this, enlighten me, tell me I'm wrong and it's coming to consoles and PC, or back to consoles and PC, because there's nothing I like better.
I would love that.
There's nothing I like better than to lay some smackdown on Marvel vs. Capcom 2, the greatest game ever made. Do you know what I'm saying?
Know what you're saying.
Moving on. Oh, by the way, they're going to be about 600 quid. But with arcade one-up machines, I don't know if you noticed, in 3 or 4 years' time, like Game and shit have them for quite cheap.
Yeah, they do.
Now I know Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is if there's an arcade one-up machine that's going to sell out, it's going to be this one.
The game aren't going to be existing around in 3 or 4 years' time.
And there's also that as well. I didn't think of that. Thank you. But fuck, it's so fucking beautiful, mate. So beautiful. Like I'm sort of got the boss to okay me making a
Raspberry Pi,
flat pack Raspberry Pi arcade machine. But it's not the same thing. Like my craftsmanship will be fine, don't get me wrong, but do you know what I mean? It's not authentic. It's not authentic, but it's thingy by Capcom. It's
a passion project, mate.
Yeah. And I could acquire Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and I could place that. Is it? I could place that on the Windows Open. Hang on a sec. I just can't fit for there. I could, you know what I'm saying. So, but I'd fucking, wait, might have one of these. Be buzzing. Last but not least, Jam. Was that guide? What?
What?
You're a fucking asshole. So what?
I was hoping you'd put it on screen.
Why would I? No, mate.
To be fair, it wasn't that originally. It was a picture. And it didn't link to the picture, it linked to the link of the picture. So
mate, that was funny.
If that went on screen, I would have died.
It's your favourite website. But that's it, James.
It is.
Do you have anything to add? Do you have an unpopular opinion for me, or something you want to get off your chest?
Not that I can think of.
No. What's my popular opinion?
That you like Xenoblade 3?
No, it's a popular opinion.
That it hasn't got enough details in the HUD or information.
Oh, there's one. The HUD's fine. It's just busy.
Yeah, I'm sure people that spend enough time with it understand it.
It doesn't start, and that's the HUD. That is, what was that last Sunday? So probably looking at 35 hours in. So it sort of is in, and the HUD works its way around the screen as it would the controller as well. So if you relative to the, do you know what I mean? Like the bits here, I press this button and it's relative. It's across on the screen. So and it's fine. It looks a lot. It looks a lot to new players. I understand. Coming from one and all that is good. Also, I still think X has the best music, but I'm only about. I don't think I'm halfway through still, so we'll see. Jam. Do you have a gem or what? Should we do the year thing again?
Do the year thing.
Okay.
Did you do it last time or did I do it last time?
I think you gave me the year last time, so can I give you the year?
You give me a year, and that will give you a game.
Right. Random number generator. Right, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to do a relatively recent one. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So 2005 till no, not 2005. 2005 till 2015.
So you give me a window.
No.
Oh, you're generating. Okay.
Click. I got a random number generator on Google. 2012.
Boom! I know exactly what it was because I thought 2012 before you said
There you
it.
go, mate.
And I feel like it's a very underrated game.
That's the beauty of a forgotten. This is the point of a forgotten gem, right?
We've not had any more in the franchise since, and I was buzzing when it was released because it was the last in the franchise.
Prior to this?
No, I've never. I don't think I've ever used it as a. It's not a forgotten.
No. You say
it's not a forgotten gem.
We've not had one in the franchise since. So is it a franchise that spans more than
no, it's
one
not
game?
a one. It's not a one and done. No, it's not one and done.
Okay, cool. Right.
There was quite a few in the lead up to this. We've not had one. Well, 2012 was the last one.
Was it?
It was on the PSP one. There's GameCube, PS2, Xbox had it probably. Yeah, I think Xbox had it. But it's one of my favourite gaming franchises.
I don't know what it is.
And it's a game that I've gone, a franchise that I've gone back and played recently-ish.
I know what it is.
On my PS2. What is it, Jack?
It's a sports game.
It is a sports game.
I remember when this game came out. You were very excited. I believe you had a poster of this game. Not sure if it's still on your wall, but you definitely had.
Hang on.
A poster of this game.
It's in my attic.
Yes,
I've still got that poster.
So like a sky blue white kind of poster.
Yeah, I still have it.
The gameplay. I know the game's not the one you're going to show us, but the gameplay can get a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Here we go. Obviously, John. If you haven't figured it out by that, I don't even want you in the chat. To be honest with you. What PS3 game, wasn't it?
SSX on the PS3, yeah.
Yes.
It was very good, game. Decent.
The greatest game of all time. Now, this is EA, so probably not done as... It probably did fine, to be honest with you. But you know what EA are like. It's got to make 60 billion bajillion pounds for it to...
Yep.
Warrant a sequel or
and like if it's not a massively multiplayer thing
yeah, so wrong one. Jam, so for those, how long was it since SSX 2012 to the one previous? What year was that? What console was that? PS Vita? PS2? You don't know, do you? The greatest one game of all time. Yeah, where does this game rank in the SSX tier list? Is it top, middle, bottom? So the third out of the SSX franchises. This is the third best, yeah? Right. Yeah, I agree. I can't remember that. I don't believe for a second it's that bad.
But it's probably not that bad because I bought SSX, the first one, PS2, like the original, after I played SSX Tricky. So I'd gone from being able to flip, doing like these stupid tricks in the air, to can't really do that. You just race and stuff.
Yeah.
And do a few little tricks here or there.
I like Tricky a lot.
It's one of the best games ever made. If any game needs a remake, mate,
it's Final Fantasy VI.
It's SSX Tricky.
To be fair.
Again, licensing, Run DMC and all that.
You'd have to do it, yeah.
And plus the characters are voiced by a few celebrities.
Could you name one?
David Arquette.
David Arquette's in this.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say that like I don't know who David Arquette is, mate.
Patricia Velasquez.
Now
You ever seen The Mummy? The film The Mummy?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
She's the mummy tries to resurrect her. He's
Black
gold
hair,
to
dude.
resurrect her.
Black-haired lady, sorry.
Yeah.
She in SSX? No way. That's cool.
So obviously, it'd be new voices and stuff. If
Yeah,
they were
I mean,
to make it again.
would you want a new
paying
game
them
or
to come back
SSX tricky again?
I'd take a I'd take a remake.
You'll take
of
what you
SSX
fucking
Tricky.
given, mate. To be honest,
Modernize that. Would love it. Or I'd take a new SSX. The only thing I didn't like about the modern SSX was it was bridging the gap between like reality and just stupidness.
you prefer just stupidness, right? You don't.
Yeah.
I tend to agree with you. That's why I like my football games outrageous, like Rocket League and Strikers and Sega Soccer Slam and even to a certain extent Captain Tsubasa. But that it's a bit rough. I like the game fine, but it's a bit rough. Jam, you're in luck, by the way. I checked eBay.
It was like £3.
If you're paying £5, you're probably paying too much, mate. Whatever, $12.99. Are you fucking mental? Or sealed?
I've already got it.
Sealed. $12.99 sealed.
Not bad.
Some sale games are ridiculous. Limited edition, £4.66.
There's a limited edition.
The code's probably just a code in it in the box with an extra suit on or something. Jam, we all appreciate SSX, but that is that, mate. Jam, thanks for your time.
It's been a pleasure.
It's a bit cooler today. I'm glad we didn't do it yesterday, to be honest. A bit cooler today.
Yeah. That's the limited edition. That's one I've got.
Yeah, it will be, probably. I would have thought so. Jam, thank you for your time, as always. Everyone in the chat, don't forget. Just fucking holler, mate. Everyone on YouTube, you deserve a medal if you got this far. And let me know Marvel vs. Capcom 2 team, because I'm very interested. Because there's like 50 odd characters in that game. It's 3-on-3. It's fucking brutal. So we're chilling, mate.
Tremendous in every way.
Yeah, I'll be back on. I'm going to try Sunday, but we'll see. Perhaps we'll do one or two in the week or something. I don't know. I can't promise anything though. You know what I'm saying? But we'll definitely do something on Sunday, whether it be this or a plus or an arcade edition or something. We'll have a good time. But until Sunday, James, have a wonderful week. Everyone in the chat and on YouTube, like and subscribe as well if you're watching on YouTube. That'll help me out a lot. Keep it real and also keep it casual. I'll see you later.
Bye bye.
Up the toffees.